Hello. We'll give it just a few minutes. Let's share this to a group. Okay. When you hop on, comment, give me some hearts, or just say hello. You know you're live if you see the live up in the corner. Otherwise, you'll be watching the replay. I wanted to jump on. I don't know if you guys have seen all the hype about this beachfront line that we've got going on here. The beachfront powders that's come out, the lip butters, these come out last Tuesday, and the collections for this is 88% sold out. It's just going like crazy. Everybody's loving it. The feedback on it has just been amazing. I haven't tried it yet, so I thought I'd jump on and we would try it together. So, but first, I wanted to cover something. I've had some customers that's purchased the June Kudos this month, which that comes with your BB Flawless, and it comes with the Touch Behold, the 25 SPF setting powder, and then a mask, which I don't have one in here, but the mask of your choice, the color of your choice for the BB Flawless, and the color of your choice for the setting powder. But I've had some question on how to use this, and it is a little tricky when you get it for the first time and you've not used it before, so I wanted to cover that before we got into this beachfront line. So when you get this, it's got a sleeve over the brush. You can see that there. And then your powder is down here in the bottom. The colors. So what you're going to do whenever you use it for the first time, you're going to have this sleeve goes up and down, and that's how you get the product down into the brush. Okay, so it's going to take quite a few pumps of this to get your product down into the brush for the first time that you use it. So just keep working it, and you can see up in here there's a little tool up in there that brings the product down into the brush. And so see the product here now, so you know that you've got it down in there. So whenever you get it to that point, you're just going to buff it around on your face. Okay, I'm not using it because I'm going to use this other stuff first, but that's how it works. So I've had some that's had trouble with it, and whenever I first got it, I didn't know how to use it. This actually came out for the first time last summer. And but I just got mine whenever I got my collection. I think one of the collections come in it. So, but I wanted to, because I know I had trouble with it. And whenever I first got it, I was shaking it for all it's worth, trying to get the product out. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And I thought, this is going to be more trouble than it's worth to even use it. But when I finally learned how to use it, it's great. It's great to put in your purse, to take with you, take to the pool, take to the beach, anything to get some more coverage, get that SPF coverage. You know, if you don't want to use what am I trying to say? What's the word? What are we trying to say here? For your, not to burn, your lotions. If you don't want to use a lotion on your face, it's going to clog your pores. This powder is great. Great for that. Okay, let's do this. All right, I've got the Prime and Set powder. So open it up, and it comes with a sponge. So for the primer part of it, we're going to use the sponge. So we're going to tap it a little bit down, get a little bit on your sponge, tap it off because you don't want too much product on there. And you're just going to rub it around on your face. And it feels it has such a cooling, I mean, it's like starts out as powder, but then it's like it changes to liquid on your face. It's something else. Definitely something else. I shared a video, was that last night or this morning, of they were testing it out because it's water resistant. So they were testing it out on how well it worked on your, once you put your foundation on, and how it worked to keep it on throughout the day, through the sweat, you know, the swimming, all of that. And it worked pretty good. But it has such a good feel to it. It's just soft. It's just a really soft feel. I don't know really how much a person. I didn't put my primer on because I was going to use this as a primer. So I skipped the primer. I only had lotion on. Be sure and let me know when you're on, or if you hop on, because for some reason it's not showing me. Okay, so we've got that on. Now I'm going to use the BB Flawless for my foundation coverage, and I am going to mix. I like to mix because the BB Flawless is your just a tinted moisturizing cream. So it's not a full coverage foundation, but I like to mix for a more full coverage, I'm going to mix some Perfecting concealer in with it. And I'm going to mix in, I'm using the color Bisque today, but I'm going to mix some Taffeta concealer in with that. Let's try something to mix it with here. A lot of times I just use my fingers to mix it, but we won't do that today. That works too, though. Okay, we're going to put this on over. Sorry, the coloring is awful, don't it? Put this on over the primer that we just put on of the Beachfront, from the Beachfront line. So remember, if you like the BB cream, but you want just a little bit more coverage with it, mix in some of the concealer with it. And then I'm using my powder concealer brush. It's a two-ended brush here. And I like to use it when I'm using this. I like to use it for my liquid foundation as well. For some reason, my coloring is looking blue. So we're just going to buff that in. Make sure you take it down your neck. Hey, Riley. How's that boy of yours? He's getting so big. Okay. Got that. Make sure you always bring your ornery as they come. I can believe it. I can believe it. when you're putting your foundation on, make sure you're always bringing it up to your ears, over your ears, down your neck, into your hairline. My hair's so beautiful today. If you're just popping on, we are checking out the new Beachfront line that was released, the limited edition line that was released last Tuesday. And I just got mine yesterday, so I haven't used it yet, so I'm using it with you guys today. I'm super excited about it. It is so cool. It's just the coolest thing. But okay, so we got that. So now I'm going to go back to the powder, the setting powder, primer setting powder, and this time I'm not going to use the sponge that's in the lid with it. I'm going to use the brush, and you can get this brush free whenever you purchase the collection. And the collection comes with the setting powder. It comes with your choice of one of the luminizers, which is the blush. You can choose the blush, the bronzer, or the highlighter. And then it comes with one of the new lip butters. And those are fabulous. I did do that. And then you get these 2 brushes for free, and these brushes are wonderful. These are amazing. I mean, they are so full, and they feel so good. They're soft. Okay, so I'm just going to take this brush and lightly dip it in, and we're going to set our BB cream now. And for some reason the coloring, I'm so sorry, the coloring in this is just horrible. It's either super bright or super blue, and maybe it's my shirt throwing it off today. But even when put on with the brush, you can feel the coolness coming from this. And this is just a limited edition. I'm hoping, if they don't keep anything else out of the line, I'm hoping that they keep this setting powder, this primer setting powder, and the lip butters, because that lip butter, I used it last night and it feels so good on your lips. And I know there's one color that's already sold out of the lip butters. But I'm going to go in and go ahead and stock up on I know with this powder, I'm probably just going to get another collection because I'd like to have the bronzer in it too. And, oh yeah. And of course I want another color of the lip butter. So you buy those, you might as well buy the whole thing, right? Hey Dana. Yes girl, I'm finally on with this new stuff. I'm using the powder and stuff for the first time. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right, I don't have the bronzer in that, so I'm going to use my Beachfront bronzer. And this Beachfront bronzer, well, any of the bronzers really, are so versatile because I use it as an eyeshadow too. It's awesome. So we're just going to warm up the face here just a little bit. It looks a lot cooler on this video than it does. I mean, my face color looks not as warm as it does on my mirror. For some reason, I'm just looking really blue. It's awful. The color's awful. I need to remember that whenever I use this shirt or wear what color shirt. Black does horrible for me. Obviously, blue's going to do horrible for me. I'm going to contour the nose just a little bit. But whenever you're putting your bronzer on, you want to come in underneath your cheekbone. Up along your hairline here, you're going to create a 3 on one side. Come underneath your neck. And you're going to create an E on the other side. Underneath your neck here. underneath your chin. And I like to do the end of my nose too. All right, let's try out this blush. Oh, still got my little tabby in there. See, it's got just the powder in there. It's got a screen. So you're just gonna tap your brush very lightly and put it on. If you can see, I'm having trouble. Ooh, it has a cooling effect too. And it's got just a little bit of sheen to it. It's not too overpowering. It just gives you a natural glow. You can kind of see it there, can't you? A little bit. I'm gonna bring it up here. And it takes very little. That's what I like about all of these products. All of these products will last you a long time because it just takes very little of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. Let's just put on a little bit of bronzer for just a little bit of color on my eyes. Don't need much because I'm just going with a light look today. Or this afternoon, since I'm just now putting anything on. See, that just gives you just a little bit of just a little color on your lids. I know what I'm gonna do. Let's use just a tad bit of this blush on the lid part. See how that looks. Okay, so I'm gonna tap this in. And we're gonna put this on the lid. Just gonna give it just a little bit of shimmer. Not too much, but just there we go. That way you'll have just a little bit of color on your lid to go in with the bronzer that you just put on. Okay. I like that. And then we're gonna blend this back out. But yes, this doesn't look like I could use some more in there. But this primer setting powder, yeah, it's a must-have for sure. For summer, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna go in with my Prim eyeliner. Go with a brown, just a more neutral. I don't know though. Maybe I may want the black. Since I'm going with a lighter look today, we'll stick with the Prim liner. And they're liners, they're lip liners, they're eyeliners. You could all use as either eyeliner or lip liners. They're great for both. They're basically the same product. All right, we're just gonna use our Epic today. Let's do a quick When you apply your mascara, a good rule of thumb is to look down whenever you're applying it. This will help keep the product off hitting your lid. And I like to comb through my lashes before I put, that way if there is any product in your lashes, it combs it out, and it also goes ahead and separates them. So start with that. And look down into your mirror. You're going to, at the base of your lashes, you're going to wiggle and then pull it out. This builds the product at the base and gives you those, fills it in for a thicker lash. And come in on the top. And then just blink it out very slowly. And this will help keep your lashes separated too. Okay. See? Come in and do the other side. I know, going over your nose is not the proper way to, and yeah, it's not uncommon for me to end up with mascara on my nose. And it's not uncommon for me to end up with it up on my eyelid either. So I get in a hurry. Just pull it out. And see how they're not clumpy, they're not separated. Hey Tammy. Hope you're feeling better. Hope everything's going good for you. Oh, also for you guys that have inquired, I think my dad has it worked out for a place to sell the produce, so that's awesome. It's going to be, as of right now, it's going to be there in that, by the shopping center where the Burger King's at. So he's been working on trying to get all that set up. So hopefully that'll work out. I've had quite a few people asking about that because they're ready. We're all ready for the watermelons. Okay, let's do a real quick coat on the lip butter. But I wanted to let you guys know on this what they've got, what has been sold, because we've got some that's sold out on this Beachfront line. So if you guys are interested in it, you want to be sure and get in on it fast, because there's the collections themselves are 88% sold out, probably more so now because this was posted early this morning, but they're 88% sold out. And the collections are, like I said, you get the powder, you get one of the lippies, and you also get one of the luminizers, your choice of color on these two items. And then you also get the brushes for free. So, and the collection's $90. But these brushes are amazing. The collections are already pre-packaged, so when they're gone, the collections are gone. They're 88% sold out. The lip butters are over 85% sold out. There's one color that is sold out we can't get. The luminizers, the brush, the bronzers, the blush, bronzer, and highlighter, those are 65% sold out. The prime and set powder and the brushes are over 85% sold through. So if you want this stuff, I would get it. I would get it now because they're not going to last. Now, once the collections are sold out, you might be able to still get some of the items individually because they're selling those also that way. But if you're interested in the collection, be sure and go ahead and try to snag one up. I'm going to order another collection myself just because I want I want another shade of this, of the lip butter. I want the bronzer in this, and I also want another one of these to have on hand, because this is what I will probably be using most of the summer, except for maybe whenever I'm out in the sun. No, I'm going to be out in the sun, and I will be using this powder, the SPF powder. I would much rather use the 25 SPF powder in this than put on that heavy lotions over that. I know, Dana, I know you like the cantaloupe. I'm not, you know me, I'm not a cantaloupe person, but we're ready for some watermelon and peaches. We are ready for peaches. So the lip butter, and as you can see, mine don't have a point on it anymore because I've been using it like crazy, and I just got it yesterday. I've been using it, and my granddaughter, she loves this stuff. She'll sit, and she'll just, it feels so good on the lips, she just sits and just rubs and rubs and rubs and rubs and rubs. Tammy, thank you so much. Yes, I love them to death, of course. I'm a little bit, you know, prejudiced that way, but thank you. I will be sure and tell him. They'll be excited to hear you say that. These actually, I didn't know how they would work, but they twist up, because in the pictures they almost look like a pencil that you would have to sharpen, but you don't have to sharpen it. So this color is Sunrise Glow. I'd like to have the coral color. I think it's really pretty for summer. And there's another lighter pink color. I can't remember the name of it. Dana has the lighter color and looks really great for everyday wear. But this has like small gold flecks in it. It's just a really pretty color. Let's put it on. And it's a buildable. It actually looks brighter on this video than it does in my mirror, but it's just a really light feeling. It's just, I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. It's nothing like I don't think I've ever put on before, but it's just so soft and it feels so good on your lips. And it's got so many oils that's good for your skin. It's got the vitamin E oil, it's got the shea butter in it, it's got the jojoba oils in it that's really good for your skin, the olive oil, coconut oil, and then it also has a peppermint oil, and you can actually smell the peppermint in it. It feels cooling on your lips because of the peppermint oil. It's just it's an amazing product. So I'm hoping, I know this is a limited edition collection, or limited edition products that they've put out for the summer. Once they're gone, they're gone, they're telling us. I'm so hoping that at least, if nothing else, the lip butters and the setting powder stays, or they at least bring them back. Once they see how popular they are and how everybody loves them, maybe they'll be sure and bring them back because they're great. So the let's go over this again. This powder, the lip butter, and one of the luminizers. So you get all three of these, and then the brushes. All of these products you get for $90. So you're getting the brushes for free because these products together come up to the $90. So you're getting a $57 savings on that by getting the collection. So that is the Beachfront collection that's going on right now, limited edition. Our June kudos, I'll go over that with you real quick. Our kudos, basically what it is, for those of you that may be new to Younique and don't know, they are, each month Younique puts out a bundle, a sale bundle. And at usually a really good savings. So this month's bundle for June, you get the BB Flawless cream. So it's a moisturizing cream that's tinted. It comes in, I think, four or five different shades. I'm not sure. I've got two of the shades that I use. This is Bisque. I used it. And then I also have Honey, which is a little bit of a darker shade. So you get your BB Flawless Cream, you get the SPF setting powder, SPF 25 setting powder that is wonderful to carry in your makeup bag, your purse, your beach bag, to have to reapply out throughout the day, you know, to keep that SPF coverage on your face when you're out in the summer, because we all know how important that is. And then it also comes with a mask. They have the exfoliating mask you can choose from, the detoxifying mask. I don't think that's what it's called. It may be called the purifying mask. They have an oil control mask, and then they have the brightening mask. So your choice of mask. So all three items, you have your choice of colors in these two items, and then on the mask you have your choice of that, and that is $88? I've forgotten already. Let me look what that is. Just look it up real quick here. It's a 30% savings. Yep, $88 for the June special. So if anybody needs color matched help with selecting a color for their BB cream or their the setting powder, just send me a message and I'll get back with you and we'll get that figured out for you. Have any questions about any of the Beachfront line products, then send me a message. I'll help you out there. And any questions about anything else, I'll do what I can. If I can't answer it, I'll make sure I get the answer for you. I didn't do my brows, but I'm not going to worry about them right now because I'm not going anywhere anyway. I just wanted to hop on and I wanted to try this out with you guys, and I'm super excited. Awesome product, awesome product. And so is this, the lip butters. These are great. So I am going to hop off here. I am going to go myself, place me another order, so I'll make sure I have my stock in hand whenever they go out of stock. And you guys do the same. If you're interested, be sure and get in and get them. You know, if you need me to help get your order in, I can do that. I can put in a bulk order, save on shipping. So you guys just let me know if you need anything, and thank you for watching. Bye.